Hi, I'm Willow, and this is Wish Upon a Willow. And this is day 1 of 30 days of playing life like a video game. And it's part of my Glitch in the Matrix activation series. I've been thinking about this for a while, about a year now. I wasn't sure how I was going to present it, in what format. I was thinking about writing a book about it, and I probably still will do that. However, since I decided to make a YouTube channel, I just thought, why not make a YouTube series about it? This is how I live my life, and I am going to be introducing an aspect of this mindset in each one of these videos for this 30-day challenge. I'm doing 3 30-day challenges all at the same time to start this channel. I like the 333 aspect of that, and just a way for me to get going and show some consistency for myself and showing up for you guys. So welcome. I'm so excited. Alright, so the last video, and I will link that in my bio, I was talking about social anxiety and how to hack it. So when you're playing a video game, you're speaking with a character, and you know, they're talking. You're not worried about how they're perceiving you. You're not worried if you're staring too long, and if you're blinking enough, or if you're smiling, or if whatever's on your mind is showing, and your thoughts aren't like, I mean, your thoughts might be your thoughts might be just going off places while the character's talking, and you might not be paying attention, I suppose. But it's not the same as like when you're in person and you're talking to someone and you're like, oh my god, they're perceiving me right now. So as a little way to bypass that feeling of awkwardness and anxiety, I have found that I like to think about them as a video game character, which I think about people as video game characters already. For several months, if not a year now, I've been starting to put this into practice, slowly, because not to take away from the realness of life, right? Not to pretend like none of this is real, but as a way of reframing my perspective so that I can be more present and enjoy my life instead of getting anxiety and stressing out about things. And it's very helpful. It's a helpful tool. I'm aware that this is real, or even if we are, you know, in a matrix, which I believe we are, it's still real. This is what's here. This is my, I can touch, you can't see it, but I'm touching a steering wheel. It's in my hands. I can feel it. I can feel my face. I can see the light, but this is a very helpful practice. So anyway, back to what I was talking about. So you're in a conversation with somebody, they're speaking, and be fully present listening, because you gotta know what they're saying, you know, to like understand the story. I mean, you might zone out, you might have ADHD like I do, but if you're mindful and present in the moment, and you're breathing and you're in your body, you can carry along. You can be there with them, and then you have your little dialogue options. So you can think about this little pop-up screen coming up, and what am I going to say to this person? And it's important not to try to be thinking of your response. We're actively listening, And then when it's your turn to talk, there's your dialogue options. Oh, pick one, and then be fully present while you're speaking, and I hope that the person that you're speaking to is receiving this. And then it's their turn to talk again. And just having this little interface with reality is very helpful for being there in the moment and not particularly caring what the other person is thinking about what you're saying, as in, you don't have to people please your way into making this character feel better about what you're saying. It puts like a sort of filter over your reality a little bit. And it helps you to become the glitch in the matrix you were always meant to be, because you're not as worried about how they perceive you. You're not worried about what's going to happen whenever you say something. If you're in a game and you say something to a character, you're not upset when they get mad at you if you speak your truth. You're not bothered by it. And while you'll still experience emotions, of course, it's really important that we're open and honest and authentic. Of course, you don't have to share everything with everyone. That's not what I mean. But for yourself, to be your true self, speaking to people and being the beautiful personality that you are, it's so important. And this is a tool that you can use to help you achieve that if you have issues with speaking up. So that's just one aspect. And I mentioned the video earlier, like, I'm just elaborating upon that thought. And there will be so many other different aspects that I do want to talk about. And if you have any questions or want to guide me in any way to talk more about this particular topic, feel free. I can make more videos on it. So each day of this 30-day challenge, I'll be speaking of different aspects, different ways to live your life like a video game, to play life. We're playing now. We're not overthinking. We're not worrying about what's happening tomorrow and how we're gonna do this or that thing. This is also, on that topic, a huge manifestation tool. And I will talk a lot more about that. So if you're interested, stick around and join me for that. And I'm so excited to introduce this. I'm excited about the other 30-day challenges that I'm introducing, but this is like so dear to my heart. So if you would like more content like this, please like and subscribe, and I will see you so soon. I will be posting more videos tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day for a while. So and as always, remember, where there's a will, there's a way. Have a great day.